Hello and thanks for joining me for some more Planet Crafter on Planet Humble. This is episode 8. Now I did spend a little bit of time in between the last episode and this episode. Sent up 2 more rockets, one of each of the uranium and iridium, and also did a little bit of sorting out over here and sorted out some storage, but this is all still just temporary. Alright, but rather than have you watch me do all that, I thought I'd do that off camera. We're waiting for the lakes before I do decide where I'm going to set up my permanent base, because I'm not sure how far up the water is going to come. But there is more water. So I think today what we might do is get a Biolab up and running. Let's just have a look in here. Let's grab one of those out. Alright, so let me see. Let's pin that. So we need 2 osmium for that. I think I do have enough osmium. Alright, we need 3 super alloys. Do have 3 there. And we need an aluminum or aluminium, whichever way you wish to say that. Let's just double check this. Alright, I'm going to leave that for now. These lockers are all full. Alright, so where are we going to put this? I don't know if it'll go... Whoops. Don't know if it'll join up on that, just because of all this rock formation here. Maybe we'll put it up on the hill. We'll take this down because that's a bit dodgy anyway. And we'll put that down here somewhere. I think for now maybe we'll put the launch pad down here. Maybe somewhere around there. That'll do for the moment, I guess. Probably end up moving it all later. Same with all these bits that are hanging off. I'm not too worried about making it all so neat and tidy just yet. Let's hop up here. Alright, so because of these rocks here, I don't think we're going to be able to join it onto there. No, it's red. So maybe we could, if we went up another one, or we could just pop it up on the hill, which I might just do that anyway. It's rather large. Alright, now I do notice they do have arrows on it now, showing you which way it's facing, but that doesn't really help me see which way it's really facing. So I guess we've got the arrows there. Let's see which way around that put it. Alright, guess we need a door. So we'll grab some silicon I think it's a titanium. And an iron. Alright, so if we pop in a door here, or maybe we should put it on the other side. Let's pop it there. Right, so now we have Biolab and we can start producing a few things. We need algae for the fertilizers. Now we can start making some bioplastic. And the explosive powder, which is what we need for our next tier in the power generation. Let's have a look at our power screen. 39, so we will need to upgrade some power. Let's have a look. What is this going to take? 37 energy. Do we have a spare lerma seed? We do. Alright, so we may as well put that up as well. So let's pin that. So we need 2 titanium, 2 cobalt, and some more super alloy. Cobalt there. Titanium. Let me see. Okay, aluminum, but we're going to need to probably make some super alloy. So I'll go 3 extra of everything. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. And 3 iron. It should let us make 3 super alloys. Let's just drink one of those. And we're almost at the lake stage. Let's see. Okay, so make 3 of those. And we'll cruise up here. And I guess we'll pop that on there. So that'll do. Alright, maybe we should put it around the other way. Let's take that down and try that again. Okay. So we've now got our biomass, which we can access on the other screen as well over there. All right. Okay, so this has got our normal stuff as well. All right. What do we need? We need sulfur and iridium. So let's see. We want a couple of these. We're not going to have that much in the way of uranium to work with, but if we take down the other ones, let's have a look. So we'll get one rod back. We'll also get a bunch of super alloy back. Alright. Let's have a look at how much uranium we actually have. So we do have 3 rods. We could do one. And there's a lake water collector. Do we have the algae generator? We do, so we could probably go and put one of them down. Have we crossed over into lakes? We have. Just. So let's have a look. Don't know if that water will rise a little bit more yet. It is possible. Alright, so we need more super alloy. We'll get super alloy back if we pull down one of the current ones. So we need the sulfur. Sulfur and iridium. So should have some iridium somewhere. Put in here. Okay, I do have some uranium there. That's fine. Was it 2 sulfur and 1 iridium? Or 2 iridium and 1 sulfur? Let's hop up here. Okay, so now we just need some super alloy. So if we pull down one of these, everything will power down. Let's pop one of them up. Alright, and we're gonna need an extra uranium rod. Alright, gotta make sure I leave myself enough uranium for another rocket so that we can get more uranium. Alright, so if I pull down one more of these, replace it with this one. Okay. That should have left us with some spare super alloy. It did. Alright, let's eat that squash there. Let's pop the super alloy in here for the moment. Let's grab myself a water. Let's go up and check our plants. Maybe we should move these. That's not ready yet. Alright, that's fine. Let's take one of those. Okay. Alright, so the algae generator we should get going. That's going to take a bioplastic. So I think once those veggies have grown and I pick them, I think we'll move them over here. Alright, so we need 2 mushrooms and some silicon. And I probably should have pinned that. Maybe we'll do a couple. Do 3. I think it was it just one silicon? I really should have pinned it, but it doesn't matter. And water. Okay. So I've got 1 water on me. Let's grab a couple of extra waters. Okay. Hold down control. There's 3 bioplastics. Alright, let's pin this. So we need eggplant, magnesium, and superalloy. One, 2, 3. We will need some extra water. 3 there. 3 superalloys. 1, 2, 3. And 3 magnesiums. 1, 2, 3. All right. Let's cruise down here. So I don't know if this water level is going to raise up much more. I think it probably will. Let's have a look. And I don't know why I can't get my jetpack going. There we go. Alright, so we've got a bit of a bridge here. Alright, I dare say the water level will raise up a little bit more yet. But we should be able to put in a couple of algae generators over here. Pop on there. And another one there. And they should start producing some algae for us. Alright, let's go have a look at our terraformation screen. Alright, so we do have the biomass there going up a little bit. So going fairly slowly. Alright. Let's just drink another one of those. We'll eat that. And we'll have a look at what else we've got. Oh, we've unlocked the T2 Biodome. All right. Okay, let's have a look in here. So not really too worried about. Alright, fertilizer we need the algae for. The T2 Biodome. Okay, so what does this do? 135 oxygen for 37 energy. That's quite a jump up. That's going to take fertilizer and bacteria samples. Alright, which I think all needs, that all needs the algae, I believe. So the fertilizer, we need algae. Or algae. And the bacteria sample. Yeah, that all needs algae. Alright. So, alright, what does one of these cost? I mean, we could put one of them down. Is it worth it? Do we need it? I mean, we've got plenty of water. Alright, let's check our plants. Okay, that's ready. Let's take out the seed. Let's take that down. Take that down. Take that down. Alright, now I don't want to drop stuff on the ground, so I'm going to put these ones up over here somewhere. I guess in here will be fine. Let me see. Where is the veggie grower? The food grower? Alright. Let's pop these seeds back in. And we do have a few more seeds, so I suppose we could put in a few more of these. Shove that in there. That one in there. Alright. Let's grab these two out. Let's put these across. Alright, pop that seed in there, we'll pop that one in there. And that's a bit of a heavy downpour. Alright. Let's just pin that. Alright, so we need aluminum and iron. And water. So how many seeds? We don't have that many. Only 2. Alright, so 2 aluminum and 2 iron. One, two. Probably check this. Let's take all that out. Let's chuck that in there. Okay, that's pretty full. And the rest of that can go in there for now. Okay. So, chuck another one over here. We can fit it in that corner. Possibly fit it if I mucked around and pulled the other one out. But I think what I'll do for the time being, I'll just pop it in like that. Because we'll probably end up moving all this again later on anyway. Let's pop another one over this end. As long as we can reach that one. Okay. So, the algae. We'll go and see if any of that's grown yet. Let's cruise on down here. Alright, yep, we got some. Alright. That'll get us started, I guess. So I should put a door there so we can cruise straight out of there. Okay. Alright. So we can make that. So what do we need for the... Let's pin that. Alright, so we also need... So 2 bacteria samples. Let me double check that. Yeah, they're just normal bacteria samples. Alright, but we need water, so maybe... I mean, we've got a whole locker full of water. But maybe we could put up an extra one. So we're going to drink that. Let's grab a couple of those. Alright. Bacteria sample. We need the fertilizer. Okay, we got a new message. And I didn't see what we just unlocked. We just unlocked something. But I didn't see what it was. Alright. Don't know. Alright. Let's go check the messages screen. Okay, so read those two. Automatic message sent to the inhabitants of Humble Ep08 by decision of the Galactic Accreditation Tribunal. The attribution of ownership of the planet will go to the first corporation to completely terraform it and bring it to life. This decision is irrevocable and is made in accordance with the Charter of the Galactic Accreditation Tribunal signed by every major galactic corporation. Okay. Alright. Okay, so what do we need for the fertilizer? Sulfur, I think. So let's have a look in here. Let's just grab a few of them out. And I seem to be having a little difficulty getting my jetpack to stay fired up. Oh, it was the eggplant that we needed. And we need one more algae. Alright, how are these going? They've got a little way to go. Alright, let's eat a squash. I'll take a couple of eggplants. I think it just needed 2, didn't it? Alright, let's go and see if any more algae has grown. It might not have grown back yet. But we'll have a look. Yeah, we've got some. Not ready yet. Not ready yet. Okay, so we need to give that a little bit more time to grow. Okay, but we are also going to need more super alloy. So let's have a look. Let's grab one of everything. Cobalt. Alright, maybe we'll do 2, I guess. So what are we missing? Let's have a look here. Is that everything? To make a couple of super alloys? I think it is. Yep. Well, we had one anyway. It doesn't matter. Alright, so we still need one more fertilizer. Let me see. So we just unlocked that one. I mean, maybe... we could put up flower spreaders. We need fertilizer for that too. So, should we put up a lake water collector? Is it worth the 3 bioplastic? Do we even have enough mushrooms to make 3 bioplastics? Do they take 2 each? Or 1? Or 3? 2. And a silicon. Okay. So we can make 1 bioplastic, but we need 3 bioplastics, so let's not worry about that just yet. I think I'll keep the eggplants and we'll eat squash. I mean, we could put up another one of these. What I do want is I want to get our pressure going a bit more. So what if we do a couple more drills? So iron, titanium, aluminum. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. And I guess we'll just keep putting them on the hillside here. Alright, maybe we can send up a couple more rockets. So I don't think I have any rocket engines. One short. Alright, let's pin that. So it's just super alloy. And 2 each of the uranium. Okay. So now we want, is it 3 silicon? And what is the other one? Is it titanium? We will need extra super alloy though. So alright, shovel this water in here. Sulfur. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4. We've got the cobalt. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more titanium. Don't know if I'm missing something there. Feels like I'm missing something. Okay, let's go and see what we do actually need. I know one of them is silicon. Oops, our launch pad's down here now. So one of them is silicon. The other one is cobalt. And 2 super alloys. Okay. Right, so silicon and cobalt. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. Alright, so we'll send off another of each rocket. And we'll watch them do their shenanigans. Alright. Let's have a drink. Drink one of those. One in my pocket. That can go back in there for the minute. We'll eat that one. Let's go check how our plant's doing. Alright, not ready yet. Let's go have another check on the algae. Alright. And one more over here. Okay. While we're out here, let's see if we can pick up any of this uranium and iridium over here. So I do find it's a lot easier if you just wait for a while. And I think I just got hit by a meteorite then. But if you do wait for a while, all this rubble will clear out and the ore will be lying on the ground. As long as you don't quit out of the game and reload. So if you do that, it will despawn the ores. And that would be a waste of your resources that you used to make the rocket. So like there's a couple in there that I can't quite reach from here. So don't really have any choice other than to wait for them to clear. But we'll pick up what we can while we can. Let's grab that. There's more under here somewhere. Alright, let's just head back. pick up the rest of that later. See if we can just make it. Only just gonna get there in time. Okay, there we go. Alright, so we've got our algae. Okay, uranium can go in here. Iridium can go in here. So grab some water. And I think we needed sulfur. Where did I put that sulfur? Alright. Grab some sulfur. Might grab some iron as well. We'll put some storage up in the Biolab. Let's check these. Okay. Let's put up a couple of lockers here. Oops. Why is that one not lining up with the other one? Because I've got it through the wall. It's a bit better. Not going to worry about labeling them right now. We'll eat one of those. Okay, fertilizer. We will make an extra one. Alright. So where did I put those samples and everything now? Put them in here. In here? No. I'll put them down here. Where did I put my bacteria samples? There they are. Alright. Don't need that. We need a super alloy. Did I not make an extra super alloy? Alright. So what do we need? Silicon. Everything except for an aluminum. It should be enough to make a super alloy. A machine optimizer. I don't know that that's useful to us just yet. Because we don't have any fuses. And the fuses weren't really a thing during my last playthrough, so that's something a bit new to me. Alright, so let's drink one of those. Let's hop up here. Let's take down that biodome and we'll replace it. So I didn't have anything in there. And course that put me outside. Let's replace it with this one. Okay. So this should start producing tree bark. Pretty sure we don't need to put anything in there for that to do that. Don't really need the other biodome. Doesn't really do a lot. Okay. Let's have a look here at our screens. So that is getting us up there. We are 14% on the way to moss. So we should start seeing a bit more green going around. But that is probably going to do it for this episode. I will run around and pick up the rest of the uranium and iridium, but I'll do that off camera. If you did enjoy this video, please leave me a like or a comment down below. If you'd like to see more, please hit the subscribe button. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.